Hello everybody. You probably missed the Chapter 5 Season 3 build-up event, which as shown in this picture right here. You probably missed that because of school or work, whatever has happened, but today I'm going to show you how to go back and actually play this event. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to go to the Carbon Discord server. Here's the link right here. If I can't paste it into the description or the comments, here's the link right here. So you're going to have to copy it in your browser. But if I can, check the description. Hopefully I can. But yeah. Basically, I'm just going to show you how to get right into it. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down. Or actually first, you're going to go up here and then click on Show All Channels. Make sure that's on. And then you're going to scroll down until you find Carbon. Click on it. And then click on Carbon Download. Then once you do that, you're going to click on the beta. The Carbon 1.7 beta. Then just click on that. Click Continue to download. It is not a virus, trust me. And then it's going to install just like that. Once it installs, I'd recommend turning off your virus and threat protection. If you don't know how to do that, just search up VIR, virus and threat protection settings, and then just click on the settings tab and then turn it off. Or if you don't know how to do it, then look at the video. But I have my own protection thing, so I just go over to my app, I click on settings, and then I go to protection, and then I click on enable real-time protection, turn that off, and then once that is off, you should be good. This is a false positive. I wouldn't be downloading on my computer if it's a virus, because my mom would be very upset. So yeah, basically what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to your downloads in your file explorer and then just drag out the Carbon. Now if your file doesn't look like this, what you're going to do is you're going to go in your browser and you're going to want to basically go over to type in WinRAR download. Then once you do that, just go to download the first link and then click on 64-bit. And then once you do that, we can move on to the next step. So if your download still doesn't look like this once you're done downloading WinRAR, you're gonna want to delete it and then re-download it. But yeah, basically once it looks like this, you're gonna right click on it, go to WinRAR, extract to, and then right click, refresh, and it should pop up a extracted folder. Now if you want to, you can delete the 1.7, so you can delete the folder that looks like that, not the file, the folder. I mean, not the oh my god, not the folder, but the one that looked like that, and then you can just delete it. Then once you do that, once you do that, you're going to double click on the folder, go into it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Neonite v2, scroll down until you find start neonite.bat. You're going to double click it, and it should look something like this. It's going to install all the proper files needed, so just give it a couple seconds. And then once it's done, it should look something like this. You're going to close out of it, and then open it back up. Now, the next thing what we're going to want to do is we're going to minimize this in Neonite v2, and we're going to want to go back to where it says carbonlauncher.exe. We're going to want to double click this, and it's going to pop up this window right here. It's going to say enter your username. So enter your username. I'm going to name mine Lucky Goose, and then you're going to click enter, and then enter your install path. Which we are not downloading anything. We're not downloading a version. We're just going to click S to automatically find our install. So once you do that, once you click S, just click enter. And it's going to say error, and then it's going to open up for that. If it crashes, just relaunch it. It's very, very, very frequent it crashes. So just give it some time. This is a new beta, so of course it's going to crash. But yeah, as you can see, we're launching up Fortnite. It's going to try connecting to the Epic services, but it's not because we have the back end running, which is the Neonite v2. As you can see, if this ever pops up, it means it crashed. Usually, when you first ever start this up, it will crash. So just click close, and it's gonna get you on this infinite logging in. So you can just X out of it. It's probably not gonna work like that. So you're gonna have to click Control Alt Delete, and then close out of Fortnite manually from that. Then once you do that, keep Neonite v2 open. Actually, close it. And then go back and do Neonite, and then just click start.bat. And then just go back to carbonlauncher.exe. These files should appear. Cranium v1, and then carbon config, just leave that there. And now it's going to just open up your Fortnite. Also, when I taught this to people, they would close this. This is what's running the Fortnite. This is kind of like a separate backend. So yeah. I just want to let you know that. So as you can see, we are not getting that crash thing anymore, so we're loading right into the game. And boom. We are now in game. Oh my god. I accidentally have it on my speakers. If you can hear that in the background, it's because it's all my speakers right now. There we go. Okay, so now that you have it, if you think all you have to do is click ready up. Well, it's gonna unready you because, well, that's not how that works. So what we actually need to do is we actually need to close out of this, which I don't think the quit button actually works. So what we're gonna need to do is we're just gonna click close all windows, close Neonite V2, and what you're gonna do is you're going to want to go back to the Discord, and you're gonna go to FAQ, and then what you're gonna want to basically do is you're gonna go to GUI won't open, click on this, and then it's gonna say press Windows key R. Well, I'm actually gonna teach you how to do this manually. So you're gonna want to go on the prompt that will appear, type this. So you're gonna want to copy this, or you can just type it in yourself. Copy it. Now we don't need the Discord anymore. So we're gonna click Windows key, hold Windows key and R. It's gonna pop up this, and we're gonna want to paste % local app data %. And once you type that in, just click OK, and it's gonna pop up this folder. What we're gonna want to do now is we're gonna click C on our keyboard until we find Carbon. We're gonna want to double click this and go to craniumv1.settings.json. Now double click on this. It should open up Visual Studio Code. If it doesn't, it's gonna open up a notepad. But mine's on Visual Studio Code. Here's what it looks like when it's opened up on an open. Oh my god, on a notepad. I actually can't even select that. Doesn't even work. Anyways, it should open up on a notepad, but mine's open up Visual Studio. If it opens up Visual Studio or a notepad, it's gonna work the same. But yeah. So if where the line says B enable GUI, you're gonna want to delete the false, and then you're gonna want to name this true, and then click on the file and then save. Then once you do that, you're not gonna want to change anything else. Just click on the X out of it, and then you're gonna want to X out of the folder, and then go back into Carbon, go to Carbon 1.7, then go to Neonite V2, then scroll down until you find start neonite.bat. It's gonna open up in listening on port 5595, and then go back, click on Carbon launcher.exe, double click this. It's going to launch up your Fortnite, and then yeah, basically you're gonna give this a couple seconds to launch. Now the reason why we had to change that settings is so we can get the GUI, which is graphic user interface, and basically what that does is to get in game, we're gonna use that GUI. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to use it. Now I hope you have a keyboard, because if you don't have a keyboard, this won't work. But yeah, I also recommend changing your settings. I would just change your sensitivity, because you're not gonna really build too much in this. We're just watching the mini event, so yeah. Basically what you're gonna do is you can select any game mode, it doesn't matter. But as you say, again, you can't go in game through clicking play. So what we're actually gonna want to do is we're gonna click F5 on our keyboard. It should prompt us this little mini thing right here. To expand it, what we're gonna want to do is we're just going to click on the edges and then go like that, and it expands it, and we can move it just like that. It's basically like a window. And what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to click on load match. Click on this, it's gonna instantly load you into match. Now give this a couple seconds. Click F5 on your keyboard for it to disappear. Yeah, as you see, we're loaded into the match. Now, this is the older version of the Fortnite. This is before the event actually happened. So yeah, as you can see, the Pandora's box is still there, and we're not having the standstill yet. But yeah, so to actually enable fly mode, the first thing we're going to do is we need to click on F5. It's going to pop up this. We're going to want to go on player, and then you can enable the speed multiplier. So I'm going to enable it to here. As you can see, I can run faster. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click the tilde key, and then I'm going to type in fly, and then it will make me fly, as you can see. So if you don't have the tilde key, then that's fine. You don't really need to fly, but you can, of course, increase your speed multiplier, which helps out a lot. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the way up. But yeah, basically, to actually start the event, if we head over here, you can be in any position, but just go to F5 again, scroll all the way up until you find mini events. Click on this, then you're gonna want to go to phase 1, and then click on start phase 1 event. As you can see, you get that little mini type of event. Then you're going to click on F5, and then click on phase 2 of the event. Then you're going to have both of these. I recommend doing the phase 2 event first strike first. You never want to go out of order or your game will crash. But just click this and then click F5. Alright, now as you can see, that is that phase 2 event. Now we're gonna go back into F5 and we're gonna click on the that's the phase 2 event. Now we're gonna go back to the second strike event. Sorry, I'm like stuttering right now. But we're gonna go to the second strike. Just click on that. We also almost kind of caught up. So now to launch the last phase of the event, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go back over to F5, and then we're going to go to phase 2. We're going to click on this, and then we're going to hit phase 3. Click on that, and then you're going to click on start phase 3 event. This is the red lightning. Of the sandstorm. So we can actually change the phase of the sandstorm. So if you go back to the F5 on the menu and we go to the main phase event, we're going to click on build. And then once we do that, what we're going to want to do is we're going to scroll, use this thing, and we're going to go to phase 2. So what phase 2 look like? Phase 3. So what phase 3 look like? Phase 4, which I'm pretty sure we're on now. And phase 5, which is probably tomorrow. And then phase 6, which is insanely close. But yeah, you can see, we can actually go over the ship. This is what the ship looks like. It's unpictured just because, it's not. It's pretty cool. It looks exactly like the teaser image I just released. Yeah, that's basically all for today's video. Another way I'm gonna teach you how to crash your game. Now, if you go to F5 and then you just use the scroll the thing really fast, it crashes your whole game. Like really fast. As you can see, it crashes your whole game. So that's how you crash your game. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Also, don't use the phase for the sandstorm. Don't use that before the phase 3 event. Wouldn't recommend doing that, or it'll crash your game also. But yeah, you can close out everything once you're done with everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, make that bell ring, and I'm out. Peace.